I need to ingest the feces of an 18-year-old because if you do it, it resets your microbiome.
Ew.
Wait,
Girl,
I did hear you correct, right?
Yeah.
You need to ingest the feces of an 18-year-old?
People are doing this with infants. They're consuming baby feces so that it resets their microbiome.
Devon,
There's got to be a better way to do that.
You're already getting attacked in the comments. Like, stop
For
with
like
your head.
microdosing shit.
Party God.
I want to sing. I've got a song.
We don't know when he's going to start recording. I don't want you to capture any of this.
I have a song in my heart.
You have a song in your heart?
Yeah.
Well, I wish it would stay in there.
Hey. Hi, guys. I'm Elle Parker.
And I'm Devon Young.
And this is Party God. Woo! Today we have such a special guest. His name is Nate Contreras. His @ is Tabasco Sweet, and he is such a funny guy.
Yeah, look him up. He has a really funny talk show. Such a sweetie.
I know. He was a great vibe off rip. I could tell. I was just like, this guy's cool.
Yeah, that's a friend right there.
Totally. Well, Devon, how was your week?
Week was good. I mean, week was good, even though I will say that it's been all walls.
Oh.
But sometimes you have a week of all walls, and
yeah,
you just move with it.
For growth. Totally. Like, you seem very like chill right now. Like your body language is really cool.
Well, I did accidentally forget to tell you this.
What?
I accidentally got high this morning.
What?
I intentionally smoked some weed.
What? I mean, you're getting mad at me all the time for smoking weed, and then you're, oh, okay. All right, Cheech. All right, Cheech and Chong.
But you guys, I never smoke weed. It's because I'm trying to, I can't believe I haven't told you this until now. I've been containing this.
What?
I have, like, high energy. And I don't want to get caught.
Oh, you need to give me that bag of weed then. I'm going to start getting high then.
Okay, because a sponsor gave us a bunch of product. Shout out.
And Devon took it all, and she was all like, no, it's just because I don't want you to smoke weed. It's so she can have it all. That's
because
not
Elle's
fair.
not functional when she smokes.
Give me half.
Because I'm not a weed person, I can keep it in the house, and I'm not really enticed to use it. However, Baked Bags gave us some product. Very sweet of them. Now I have this like really nice vape and all these like edibles sitting around, and at the same time I am trying to get off the sleep medication that my doctor thinks I should be getting off of.
Yeah.
So every time when I wake up too early in the morning and I need to go back to sleep to get the proper amount of sleep, I've been hitting my vape instead to go back to sleep.
This is so unfair. I'm the one who likes weed, and Devon is hoarding all of it. We got this huge bag.
I'm using it as medicine. You're using it.
Using it as medicine.
God knows what.
All right, you know what? I'm taking my half when I come to your house.
I can't have you back on weed because you're not functional.
Well, I'll only do it at night. I'm not going to do it during the day.
We'll talk about this off mic.
No, we'll talk about it now. I'm taking half.
I mean, you can have your half, but
I'm actually mad. I'm not joking. I'm mad.
What the hell?
It sucks.
It's an accident. First of all, I'm not doing your half. I barely touched my half. I've touched the vape. That's it. And I thought that I would have enough time to go back to sleep and then a couple hours to wear off the high. And then I've fully just been walking around high all day. And, you know, I don't enjoy that feeling. Like,
really? That's awesome.
I like the feeling of being high in a contained environment. Like, it's very particular for me. If I'm watching a movie, cuddling, sure. For sex, great. Even better.
Yeah.
Maybe a concert. I just don't really want to be around people when I'm high. I'm not very, like... I like to remain, like, articulate and, you know, I already have my sleep working against me. Like, I don't need this other thing. Anyway, I'm not into it, but I'm high and I'm sorry.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm high and I'm sorry. Well, you did fine in the episode. You were funny.
That's good. I was worried I was going to be a little...
No. Well, what's your first wall?
Well, okay, first of all, as I'm coming here from a mammogram,
yeah.
which is kind of like, I didn't realize they were going to do a breast mammogram and an ultrasound, and then they were going to go over the results.
Got your shit flattened.
They were going to do the results. And then they tell you, and I was like, well, it's good, and then I'm high for this. I'm not nervous at all.
Yeah.
I feel great, actually.
Great.
But yes, they flatten.
So they flatten your tit.
If you guys have ever gotten a mammogram, it's so weird. It's my first one. I didn't know, but they put your breast into this little compartment, and then they smush a machine around it, and so you're just holding it hostage like a little vice grip.
Yeah.
And I was telling you this earlier. It's like, what if there was an emergency? Like, what if I had somewhere to be? It's like
You're
stuck
trapped.
in there. I'm like stuck by the tit.
They're like, the building's on fire.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to run. You're like, fuck.
God damn.
My tits. I'm stuck by the tit. They got me by. You have to walk out with this machine in your with your tit.
This $5,000 machine. It's almost a new nightmare for me, being stuck by the titty.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing more embarrassing being trapped by the tit. If you're trapped.
No.
Sounds like Saw. It's like a Saw trap.
It felt like a Saw trap, and then she was like, they really like you said, they flatten it. They really squish it in there so they can, see.
It's crazy what they do to us.
What's happening? And
Men just get a little finger pop in the ass, and we get a flat tit. That's not fair.
She was like, "Can I add more weight?" I was like, "No, please don't." Like,
more
she
weight.
To squeeze it tighter.
All right, Giles Corey. That's a Crucible. That's a Crucible reference. He said more weight. It's for the scholars.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, thank God there wasn't any disaster while you were trapped by the tit.
I know, literally. That's all I could think of all the time. Is like, the whole time is like, if something goes down right now, an apocalyptic situation, I know this this tech is gonna get out of here. Like this tech does not get paid enough.
I'd be like,
to release me from the trap.
It's like, you should have not cared about your health, babe. That's what you get. No way.
When I ended up getting my results, we were sort of talking at the beginning of the pod, so maybe it got left in, but I don't know. But they said that they couldn't even read my results because my breast tissue is too dense.
Got that thick tissue.
So I had to get whole other test. So today was basically useless. I was there, high, in the office for 2 hours, waiting.
High with your tit getting grabbed.
High, getting my tits grabbed, getting them rubbed, getting them greased down. Also, and
greased down? Ew.
For the ultrasound.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they put stickers on them.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
That's a lot.
Weird stuff. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Felt like midsummer.
Ew.
Like,
I mean, the doctor is a nightmare place.
Yeah.
Damn.
And now I have to go back because they said that if you have, they said it's because I'm very youthful. If you're very young, then you have a very dense breast.
No, it's when you're just like so sexy and beautiful and young, like it's gonna like, it's different. We can't read it.
We gotta check these things out again.
Well, my window also has to do with a medical professional. I got Botox for the first time.
Oh my God.
I feel gorgeous.
She loves her Botox.
I was like, it's like, oh, I got a fur on my brow. Can't see anything. And it's like, I had no idea that all these beautiful women were just walking around with Botox. And I'm like, how is everyone so beautiful? And it's like, now I know.
$200 will get you there. A smooth $200 will get you anything. And now I'm like, I'm going to be at the med spa weekly. You can't go weekly.
They gave me a menu and it was like all this stuff. I was like, okay, I need that and that. And they're like, yeah, I get it. And I was like, okay.
No, that's how they get you.
I'm going to be back. And like the girls at the front desk are so beautiful. Their skin.
Are they?
I was like, whoa.
Are they?
Their skin. I was like, what?
But they look a little uncanny valley.
But that's awesome. It's like a beautiful mannequin.
They're a little homogenous.
I like that look though. It's gonna be me.
Power to them. But
I was like, they almost don't look real. And I was like, wow, they're so beautiful.
Yeah. We were working yesterday, Elle and I, and my girl could not stop looking in the mirror. And she kept asking me, like, do I look younger? And I'm like, you just got it done. It's been 2 hours.
I was like, Devon, like, I don't want you to be alarmed by like how beautiful I am now. Like, treat me the same, please.
Yeah. Which would be hard, but.
Yeah, I know. It's just too. All those little lines gone.
Yeah.
I'm a whole new girl.
Yeah.
What's your other wall?
They were really holding you back before. Those little lines that everyone was noticing.
I know. Everyone's like, ugh. Ew.
Is that a fine line?
Not anymore. Smooth. Which other wall?
My other wall, yesterday, also, we took a break from work and we were taking a walk and a plant fell on me.
Oh, yeah.
I cannot, I'm like losing the battle, man versus nature. Like, I cannot go outside lately. I'm like falling out of trees. I'm getting hurt by plants. This plant fell on me. It was a euphorbia, and they have these thorns on them, and it got lodged so deep in my legs. I felt like, in Homeward Bound where they're pulling the porcupine quills out of her. Yeah, it felt like that. Elle was watching me pull the thorns out. I was like, I just watched the medicine out.
The plant was like on Devon's leg, and I was like, oh no. And you were like, can you move the plant? I was like, oh yeah.
Well, I was being really careful not to break it because they have a very like toxic sap. The like milky sap inside of euphorbia is very dangerous. I was like, if we break the stalk, this could get a lot worse. Yeah. I don't want it to get into the injury. Yeah. Like where it had like drawn blood.
Oh. It's crazy that you know that. I don't know anything about plants or their names.
Well, because I lived in a plant nursery for a little while. What?
That's just awesome. It's crazy.
One of my jobs is I used to help throw events in a plant nursery.
That's awesome.
And they let me live in the house that was on the plant nursery. It was a venue / a nursery / civic civic engagement center.
Yeah.
And I got to live in the house. And so me and my dog and my little cat would wake up every day in this like tropical jungle.
That's
and
awesome.
Just like got to talk to the scientists all day and learn about plants.
How are your wounds?
They're healing. It's actually fine, I think. Yeah, I like, I've used, they look like a snake bite. It's like 2 snake bites. I have used so much Neosporin in the last year. I've always been, I think, sort of injury prone and like accident prone, but something in the last year, I'm like, I cannot go outside without getting hurt.
Okay, we gotta fix that.
I know.
That's not good.
What's the solution?
Stay inside.
I do think that might be the vibe.
Stop going outside. There's trees.
Like, it's fine with my lifestyle because, as you know, my like fitness theory and routine is like, I just think it's better to keep things really still.
Yeah.
So I'm already not trying to be out there moving. The only reason you were like, I need a brain break because we were working so long.
I needed a brain break.
Oh, yeah. And then what happens?
Well, it's not related. That's not related.
I mean, I'm just, if you hadn't
It was
forced me out-
Lou. You took Lou. Lou was the culprit.
Yeah, my dog knocked the plant over
Yeah.
on me. So that was my other wall.
Damn.
And like all walls. I accidentally got high. Oh, and then
Accidentally. Smoking weed.
And then I went to hot yoga for the first time like
Mhm.
last week, and the like guy there at the front desk was like, "How long has it been since you've been in?" Why do you make me say that?
That's why it's not like an attitude.
Literally.
Why do you have an attitude with me? I'm
Like,
trying to
why's
help
it-
myself.
Why is it any of your business? I was like, I don't know, like 3 months ago. And he was like, oh, well.
He's like, I can tell. The hell?
He's like, well, it's good to see you back. In front of everyone. That
Okay,
works
catty
there.
guy.
Yeah, no, literally.
Oh yeah, and it's gonna be the last time.
It's my business. When
Nasty.
Yeah.
That's literally me though. I haven't been to Pilates in a month and I feel sick.
I thought you go every week.
No, I had to stop because my rent went up.
That'll happen.
I gotta get my money up. I'm getting
That'll
Botox. Doing everything but. My wall is that I finally moved into this bachelor pad. I got the spot where I should be having men over, and I'm too busy to have any men. I have 0 boyfriends right now. I have no motion dating wise.
Now you gotta work that.
I gotta pepper them in, but I don't know where. Who has the time?
Well, we were just talking about this. It's great to have a stockpile.
Yeah.
I was just in a situationship where we were talking to other people while we were exploring what was going on. And so I wasn't dating other people for like a month. And now I have an incredible stockpile.
God, okay, that's what I
have, like,
need.
dates racked up. Yeah.
I need a roster. I've never been someone who has a roster. It's always one at a time.
I didn't mean to,
Damn.
you know? But now they're,
But I don't have even time to like go out with someone.
because you have that higher rent and now you have to work. Yeah.
I gotta work.
Like,
now
what do you gotta
Yeah,
pay for that.
I
bachelor
bought
pad.
this bachelor pad hoping
You
I'd,
pay
you
for
know,
that nice couch.
get some stuff and then
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
And
It'll-
guys are asking me out too. I just don't have the time
I
to
have
go
no
out with
doubt.
them.
Of course they are. They can sense the pad.
They,
bachelor
they
pad.
know. I had a guy literally trying to come over that night, the night I moved in. I was like, I don't have any furniture.
Those
And he,
workers that you hired to count don't
he was
count.
like, I don't care. No, it was a different guy DMing me. It
Elle
was
thought the workers wanted to hang out with her. They thought she thought
no. So I hired these movers and they didn't speak English and they like asked me for a beer, but I thought they were asking to get a beer afterwards. And so they finished moving. I was like, all right, guys, like let's go get a beer. And they were like, what? No, we don't want to do that. And I was like,
They were
oh
like, no,
no,
thank
sorry.
you.
I was like, oh sorry. They're probably like, we have to go back to our families.
we have lives.
I was like, oh sorry, fellas. Like, thank you. Thanks for your hard
No,
work.
please, actually, no, it's fine.
I was like, where are we going? I'm buying. And they're like, no.
Yeah, they're probably scared.
I thought we were going to keep these good vibes going. I thought we were hanging out. Them lifting all my stuff, me just watching. I thought that we were going to keep the good vibes.
It's been a great day for me.
Yeah, I had a great time. 3 hours of your hard labor. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
And they said, no, we're good.
yeah, that's so funny.
Love them down. All right, guys. Well,
Wait,
please, what?
When it's done, I haven't shared my window. I had one window.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you
It
had on
wasn't
your
all
walls.
walls. I had all walls,
All right,
except
what
I
is
have
it?
one window, which is that I'm going on a date this weekend to
Mhm.
see Paul Simon.
Oh, you love Paul Simon?
Paul Simon, my -- favorite artist. So special, so important to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna see him at the Hollywood Bowl. I feel like I keep joking, like it's a first date with this person, which is a kind of a intense.
You're going to
first
fall in
date.
love.
Well, I am saying, like, I've set him up for the easiest layup. Like, this
Yeah.
this is a bucket list item for me. Like, I've never been to a Paul Simon concert. It's literally on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way this isn't gonna be the best day of my life. Anyway, like, I'm
Totally.
alone with friends, whoever I'm with. Like, this is the easiest
cry.
like volley. I'm gonna cry.
You're gonna
Yeah,
cry.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he gets to be like, that's okay, babe. Arm around you.
I don't care what he says.
Oh.
He,
And he bought the tickets?
he bought the tickets.
king.
It's so
Yeah.
nice. I know. I
Oh.
wasn't even expecting that. Truly gonna be the best date of my life.
That's awesome.
I won't, honestly, it'll be not great for him because I won't really be able to properly assess whether I like this man or not, because the dopamine
Yeah.
in my body is going to be surging. It's like going to a first date on Molly, where it's like, well, of course,
I want to go to a first date on Molly.
I'm also
Wait,
gonna-
let's do a Molly
Yeah,
first
yeah,
date.
yeah.
All right, guys, please enjoy our episode with Nate Contreras, Tabasco Sweet.
Woo!
Woo! Well, Nate, we start our episode by giving our guests a Party God score.
Okay.
And then we'll hear your stories and reevaluate at the end.
Cool.
So I'm thinking high. I'm going to go 9. I think
Ooh.
you're a good vibe.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, I'm feeling high as well. I was gonna start with an 8. Like, I want you to earn it a little bit, but
Okay.
just based off a vibe. I've booked you on a show before. Easy, very fun to book and like work with.
Very
Yeah.
easy to book.
Very easy. One of the easiest.
Kind of
One of
like-
the easiest
it's
guys
like
to
your
book in
calendar
LA,
is,
I
like, wide
think.
open.
For
Yeah,
sure.
like you had nothing going on.
Nobody ever wants to really book me, so if you ever want to, it's really easy.
Yeah.
to make it
I
happen.
merely meant that you were very warm and excited about doing the event and actually promoted the charity event. Some folks are really precious. Like, they will allow me to put them on an event, but then they won't promote it. I'm like, that does nothing for the event. Like, thank you. That I'm not here to promote you as the comedian.
Damn.
You're supposed to be here to promote the charity.
Yeah.
Share the pic.
Yeah, especially for a charity event. Like, what are you doing there?
Well, literally, all the events that
if
I do.
it's just like, it's only like, you want this to be for your personal gain.
Exactly.
Also, that's a layup. It makes you look good. Like, don't you want to be like, hey, look, I'm doing something good?
Yeah, it makes me look like a better person than I am, you know?
And that's why we do it.
That's why.
That's why.
Yeah, it's the only reason I'll ever do anything for charity is because it'll make me look really cool.
Of course.
100%.
Yeah, most of the events that I host are for charity, and every once in a while I'll book a comic or performer who I think genuinely thinks their clout, their following, their power, whatever, is so big that it's just a big ad to have them on the lineup, even if they don't promote. And I'm like, there's really no one that's like so big that if I and they're not even that big. Like, they are like, I think you get to a certain tier as a performer where you're not so big that like having your name is going to change everything on this lineup or like change the draw. But you're big enough that you now think that you are an automatic draw.
It's like you're not fluffy. You know?
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, the big folks that I have booked are usually also very generous about sharing. It's those folks that are right in the middle. It's
a threshold.
They're on the cusp of like breaking out.
Yeah.
It's like the friend of the celebrity will be ruder than the celebrity.
Always,
Once you get to a certain point, you're like, I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was like a kid, I heard my neighbor was like this like banker or something, and he told me the story about when he met Tim Allen, and he was like, yeah, dude, that guy's a fucking dick. And I was like, what? Like, I was like 7 years old or something, and I just like couldn't believe it. I was like,
chopping it up with the 7
what? Yeah. I was like, dude, like that's insane. Like, why would like a famous guy be so mean to somebody?
Yeah.
And so like I promised myself as a child, like nobody will ever be able to say that about me.
Oh, core
unless
memory.
they truly deserved it, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to be the guy that someone can go, yeah, that guy's a fucking dick. Like,
of course.
you know, unless you pissed me off or did something for me to like be a dick at you, but I'm not going to be a dick to someone for no reason.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, it's shocking when people are. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I love
Point
this
of
guy talking to a 7-year-old about
Who is that guy? Why is he venting to you?
I don't know. I think maybe we're like, I don't know, there was like a whole family that lived next door, and you know, I would like hang out with their kids, and maybe we were watching Home Improvement or something.
He was over the fence
And
doing
he
a
was
home
like,
improvement thing.
Yeah, I looked over the fence. He's like, "Oh yeah, you like Home Improvement? Tim Allen's a dick, dude." You know, just shattered my entire world.
You're like, I'm just trying to play jacks.
Yeah, I just went.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
I just really have that sort of anger or aggression inside me. Like, the meanest I'll ever get, like, sometimes I'll like get a bad tone with a customer service person. Then I think about it afterwards. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. Like, they're just doing their job. It's like, yeah, I'm grumpy because I've been on the phone for 2 hours and wait. You know, it's like, you know, I'm never like mean, but I'm like, I could use a nicer tone, and then I'll regret it.
Yeah, I'll catch myself kind of doing that. Yeah, like the customer service thing, you know, and I'll be like, I kind of catch myself, and I'm like, look, I'm sorry. I know this is not your fault. Like,
Totally.
I'm sorry if I'm being kind of a dick right now. Like, I'm frustrated.
I'm like, I'm sorry.
I know that
it's not
like
you.
you're
I'm
not.
frustrated.
And they're probably like, thank you.
Yeah, you have to have some pretty crazy composure to like wake up in the morning every day and go do that for your job.
Oh,
Like,
I
just
know.
Get yelled at by.
Maybe they like it. Maybe it's kind of like a kink thing.
Yeah,
they
I think
like
you
people.
kind of have to.
I think the thing that gets annoying where I get irritated with someone on the phone is when they're only willing to read the script, and it's like, I just want you to be human with me for a second and go off script and say like, yeah, sounds like that sucks. Like,
Kyle, be real with me.
Mhm.
It's just us.
Yeah.
it's just us.
It's just us, babe.
Yeah, it's like.
Let's drop the act.
Well, it's not just us though, because they're recording you. You know?
Right.
And they always tell you
It's
beforehand,
not.
you
It's
know.
not. It's
For
not his
quality
fault.
assurance
It's not his fault.
purposes.
Fuck. What happened to trust? What happened to love?
But it's, you know, I'm like, wow, okay, so you're recording all these conversations, yet this experience has not gotten any better.
Yeah, interesting, guys.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, people are always like, I'm sure every recording you have of someone calling in is pretty upset, you know?
No,
They're-
like, almost like you don't value the customer
The
experience.
CEO is just
Almost
listening
like
to it, like, yes.
Yeah.
Getting off to it.
Yeah, they're mad.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, you're so
Yeah, you're
mad.
mad.
Oh, yeah, we made you repeat that information 3 times. Yeah.
No
ooh.
refund, babe.
Yeah, the whole
Not
industry
happening.
is it's all just kink, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
That's
true.
it, you
For
got-
every
we
person
solved it.
involved.
Corporate kink.
What's your vibe at a party?
Ooh, my vibe at a party. You know, I'm just kind of like the chill guy at the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I like to have some good convos and sort of float around. I'm kind of the floater, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to just kind of, I see a few people hanging out and it looks like they're having a fun conversation. I'm like, I want to get in there and
How
pop
you
for a
dive in?
second. I kind of just do the thing where I just kind of walk up and I just stand there.
Yeah.
I love the walk and wait.
And just
And just like take a few sips of my beer until like I kind of catch up on like the conversation happening, and then I'll chime in.
I love when there's a saint in the group and they're like, "Oh, we're talking about this," and you're like,
Yeah, that's
Thank
nice
you.
when someone like kind of catches you up,
Try to
especially
be
when
that
you're
person.
like, yeah,
Everyone should try to be that person because everyone has had the experience of the walk and wait, and then no one acknowledges you, and it sucks. It's just part of the game. You got to do it because there's nowhere else to break into a conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, be the person that invites somebody in.
yeah.
I
You
know.
know what's the worst is when you get boxed out.
"Oh,
When it's like someone just like decides to like close the circle for no reason and steps in front of you, and you're like,
all right."
well, okay, so you're just excluding me from this now.
Yeah.
Totally.
What is that about?
There was a let them cook thing.
I was thinking about that. Yeah. I went to the
say
living room this last weekend, was with a friend, and she had these other two girlfriends there. Apparently, these girls were talking to some really famous guy, and she went up to them and was like, "Oh, hey, I was just like chilling with Devon, but I thought I'd check in with you guys." And they were like, the one under her breath was like, "Leave us alone, we're cooking." Because they were talking to the famous guy. I was like,
They didn't want her to like, cockblock,
Whoa.
but it's like, let her join.
Damn.
she's just coming up as a friend. Also, I would never hang out with somebody who treated me like that. Like,
No,
That's crazy.
I hope she says friendship over after that.
Yeah, that's not a
I
good.
don't
That's not a good
know.
party
She was
vibe.
just like, those are really like cloudy, like clout-seeking girls. Like she just kind of like
Right.
laughed it off, but I'm like, I don't know. I would
That's
never
weird.
stand
I would
for
never
that
do
sort of
that.
disrespect.
No, be like, okay, bye forever.
Yeah, I got kind of no patience for clout chasers.
Mm-mm. Right. I need
You
a good
know,
vibe.
Yeah. It's a really rancid kind of vibe.
Yeah.
Where it's like, just be yourself and be cool, man. What is this like
Also,
self worth that
what
you're
do
trying
you
to
think is
dig
gonna
up?
happen? Like,
Yeah.
you as these women, like you think nothing's gonna happen with this guy. Like,
will you
you're gonna,
marry?
like-
Will you marry me?
Something's gonna happen. It's gonna change your life.
It's crazy. Like we were just like talking for like 5 minutes, but like I have a Rolls Royce outside. Do you want to hop in and then go to my yacht?
Yeah, exactly.
My yacht's on the marina.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a sick kind of vibe.
Let's do this.
I just want to know
Why
why
don't you
you helpful
just
with your career.
kind of like take over my career?
Yeah.
The
And
number of
you can be
times-
me now.
The number of times I thought my key to success would be to like marry rich or something, and then I was like, I've dated rich guys before. I don't have a thing to show for it.
Yeah.
I got some dinners.
Yeah.
And what?
I still think I hope that my key to success will be marrying rich. I think I can still hold on to that one.
I do
bit.
hope that for all of us in the back of my mind. I hope
Yeah.
it does work out that way.
Yeah.
But then at the end of the day, it's their money.
Yeah.
I've never imagined or fantasized about being in a relationship with someone wealthy. I think that I just want to have all the, like, I think I want to be the breadwinner.
My wallet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Here's your allowance.
But even that, I don't know. I've kind of always, maybe, I don't know if this is good or bad, but ever since as a kid, I was like, I'll be so pleased in life if I get to a station where I'm making like $40,000 a year. Like, I was like,
That's your dream.
No, literally.
It's like a
in
school
my
teacher
mind-
salary.
In my
Yeah.
mind, that was the ceiling, and it's not really updated into my adulthood. I'm like, yeah. we're
Once you're making
cruising.
40K,
Yeah.
you're like, I did it. This is
Yeah, no,
time for a new
literally,
dream.
This is social
Yeah.
work money, yeah. You
It
can
is-
buy a house. I mean, you used to be able to buy a house
Used
as a
to.
teenager.
Used to. Imagine.
Not in my lifetime. Not in our lifetime.
No.
You're right.
I think it's been a
I'm
while.
also thinking Georgia, so.
Oh yeah,
You can
yeah.
still
Well,
probably
Shaq.
buy a house in Georgia on a
Probably.
teacher's
I'm
salary.
sure
Let's
you
get one. Let's
can.
get some. Let's
Yeah.
become landlords, you guys.
Yeah,
That'll
there
be
you
cool.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me all your money.
Yeah, just
you
give me your
know?
money.
Yeah, I guess that is probably like the easiest way to, just get someone to give you all their money is to just become a landlord.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
Because that's all you really do,
Totally.
You just like go, hey,
just collect
every
checks.
month, give me most of the money that you make,
That we gotta be buying up housing.
and you can like sleep in this
We
shitty ass
got it.
apartment.
We got party goods. Gotta be buying up some housing.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
big ones too.
Can you imagine if
Yeah.
we were landlords?
We'd be good ones though.
Yeah.
We'd be the
We'd
good
be-
ones.
yeah, we'd be
And
good
How
ones.
would we be good?
yeah. You could get enough
be
money to buy like the Orsini or something. Those like big, those
Yeah,
big like
yeah.
ugly like Tuscan style apartments that are like littered in downtown.
Let's do it. Yeah, those though.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
we'd be good.
That's
we
a
could
really good business model.
We could put like a little mint chocolate on their pillow, and that would.
That's what I was gonna say. I think I'd be the kind of landlord like, yeah, of course, I'm gonna charge you like 5 times what the mortgage is on this
we'll be
spot.
gouging.
But I'm gonna throw you a pizza party once a month. morale.
Wow,
Men
yeah.
on the pillow.
That's a great
like
yeah.
an
Yeah.
investment of like, $200 a month for me to keep you guys pleased and
I gotta
cozy.
say, I'll put up with a lot for a pizza party once a month.
Yeah. A
There's
pizza party. That's
something-
one of the best kinds of parties, honestly, is a pizza party.
Yeah.
Just the amount of like shitty jobs I've worked, and as long as you buy me a pizza every now and then, and
It's just something
I'll be
about a
happy.
pizza party.
Yeah.
It's like, it harkens back to childhood. Like, oh, we got a math test, but it's pizza party Friday.
yeah.
Remember?
I'm just remembering in my school, like in middle school, we weren't, because it's like a very Christian area where I grew up in like the rural South in the Bible Belt, we weren't allowed to have parties because they thought it had a negative connotation.
The double.
Ooh.
So we'd have like Y traps, which is party spelled backwards. So it's like we're gonna have
Y traps.
pizza.
That sounds kind of more sinister
It
than a party.
does.
Yeah, we're gonna
We're
have Y
gonna
trap
have pizza,
tonight.
Y trap. We're gonna have ice cream, Y trap. It's just so funny to me how like Christians are always like trying to trick God.
Totally.
Yeah,
Like we're gonna like pull one over and like
this is very sinful kind of mindset,
Yeah,
Tricking.
very mischievous. Like we're gonna get one over on the big guy.
Yeah.
These kids are having a party, but we're gonna
I'm
give it a
gonna
code
get
name.
ya.
Yeah, we're doing Y traps, and we're only doing butt stuff till we get married.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and,
no, totally.
It's all way more
and then
dark.
we won't go to hell.
My
'Cause
grandma, she
God's
was
not smart enough to know what we're really up
exactly. They're all trying to outsmart God all the time.
Yeah.
My grandma's Jehovah's Witness, and so she couldn't do Christmas or anything.
Aw.
So the day before Christmas, she'd do Grandma Loves You Day and give us
Nice.
gifts to
Oh,
cheat God.
to. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's a good one. Yeah,
God.
Grandma loves you day.
Sounds cool as
I
hell.
was like, oh hell yeah, I got all these gifts. It's awesome.
Go, Grandma.
I know.
It's tight. Yeah.
Yeah, they love to trick God in religion, which I'm like, then why do it if you're gonna do it anyway?
Yeah.
I just love that your God
Yeah.
is like feeble-minded. Like your God is so powerful, but just very feeble intellectually.
Yeah. Yeah. It's most people's God is not very adept at catching you in the act of doing the things that you're not supposed to do.
I know. I picture God being
Very
like, oh,
easily
they got me
fooled.
again.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like,
rats.
well, also he's watching so many people.
Yeah.
We could get away
Totally.
with it.
I know,
There's too
yeah,
many
those-
for him to keep track
Too
of.
many. We gotta
Yeah.
make it easier for him. What's your party trick?
My party trick. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not really like a party trick kind of guy, but I can make like a pack of cigarettes and like 6 beers disappear pretty quick.
Yeah. Magician.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Wow. Huh.
Yeah.
Some chaining?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not
Yeah.
like really a smoker, but I am a drinker and I do smoke when I drink. So
Well, they go
Yeah.
hand in hand. It's
Yeah.
delicious.
yeah. Yeah.
Delicious. A couple days ago, when I went to cast my vote in the election, this kid on the street said that I looked delicious.
Oh,
Whoa.
hell yeah.
So like,
How'd you feel
I
about
have
that?
mixed feelings about it
Yeah.
because I could identify immediately that he's like probably like a young gay kid. So at first, the way he like stopped me in the street, he was like, "Girl, your outfit," or he was like, "Your body looks so," and I was like prepared to be like, "Yeah, like what's he gonna say?" And then he said, "Delicious," and I was like,
Take a bite.
I don't.
Take a bite.
It's like I don't know. I want to support the compliment, but it's a little too
I like it.
sexual for me. Delicious felt
Mm.
too like
It's like juicy.
sexualized.
Juicy,
Like
yeah.
juicy on the ass for
So
the.
at first I was like, yeah. I was like, oh.
It's kind of hard to like place that. There's like
Really?
like old perv kind of stuff that
Yeah.
like old pervs say, but I don't know if
Yeah.
delicious would be one.
I'd
That's
love it.
what
I'd
it
be
felt
like,
like it was
But-
like a perv speaking out of a young queer kid's body, and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to take this
Yeah.
down. Yeah,
like that shouldn't be in your vernacular, babe.
right.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh my god, thank you so much. I look delicious.
I was like 10 years older than him. He's like a young kid. I'm like, I feel uncomfortable with this.
Mm.
Your body looks delicious.
Send it my way. I want to hear that.
yeah.
I need
Not
this.
a rubber in the bite.
Yeah.
What corner was he on?
Yeah, where
Is
was
he
this?
still there?
Yeah. Maybe try out my new fits over there.
Yeah,
Anytime you're like, oh, I feel pretty handsome today. I'm gonna
When
go to
I
this
walk,
corner and see if this kid will call me delicious.
I hope so. When I walk past a construction site and they don't catcall me, my day's ruined.
Wow, really?
Well, that's
I'm like,
different.
what do you mean?
But also, those guys give you a straightforward compliment. That's the thing is like, I just want something like deliberate that I can wrap my mind around. Delicious is like leaving me thinking too much. It's like too,
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is
Would you
kind of a
rather just
lasting-
like, damn, you got a nice ass or something? Is that like
Exactly.
better for you? Where it's like,
Straightforward, I know
okay,
how to process this.
yeah.
Also, ideally, you're my age. Like,
Yeah, delicious
Yeah.
is a thinker. You're like,
yeah,
what do
Yes.
you mean by that?
Yeah.
yeah, a little
Yeah.
too. I don't know. It's got like something kind of. Is promiscuous the right word?
There's something sinister there.
Yeah, something sinister.
But like,
Yeah.
oh, nice ass. It's like, thanks.
Yeah. Thank you. You know, yeah.
This ass?
Yeah.
Just go.
It
with
is a nice ass. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Just go with the classics.
Like,
Yeah.
sup, baby?
Yeah.
Sup, baby's always
Sup,
good.
baby.
It's like,
Yeah.
I was walking down the street the other day. This crazy man, not hot, just lifts up his shirt as he walks by me. And I was just like,
Men are always doing this to you.
what? I was like, oh, I just started laughing. I couldn't believe.
Was he just like, was
Just
he
some
buff or
old
anything?
no.
Or just like,
Some man was out of his mind. Just
and
shirt
didn't
up,
say anything, just shirt up.
shirt up, walked
Was he
by.
like presenting it to you? Like
yes.
pretty clearly?
He just went,
But this isn't the
Oh.
first time that happened. You told me at that bar in New Orleans, that guy tried to get you to stay by.
oh, it was the bet. I was in New Orleans and I was like dancing with this man and I'm like, oh, I gotta go. And he lifts up his shirt to reveal a six pack and goes, why?
Whoa.
In his New Orleans accent.
Why?
I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, it was honestly,
That's-
I almost stayed.
Yeah,
I was
honestly,
like,
pretty good.
I was like, oh, okay,
Why not?
I gotta
Pretty
go.
good reason
Why
to
not?
stay, I guess. You know.
I was like,
That's a good one.
okay, I gotta go.
Yeah.
Could you imagine doing that to a guy like pulling up his shirt like, why?
I should try
Why?
that just like with like you know, like one of my buddies.
Yeah,
Show my beer belly.
I gotta
Yeah.
go, man.
You gotta
Why?
go, dude. Why, man? Where you going, bro?
Dude, party's right
Check
here.
this out, man.
Tell you look delicious.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I didn't know you were
Yeah.
delicious today.
Yeah,
I
there you
gotta
go.
stay.
Yeah.
Start normalize calling your friends delicious. Bro, you look delicious today. Like,
May I say, my bro, you're looking absolutely delicious today. Yeah, that's a good one.
Normalize waiting outside the voting polls and calling voters delicious.
what if he was there all day?
Yeah.
What if like Spencer Pratt or Nithya hired him to call people delicious?
Wonder if there's like a psyop to that where it's like they think it's gonna sway you to vote a certain way.
Yeah.
If there's a guy
Oh,
on the corner
totally.
calling
There's
you
like a
delicious
code.
before
There's a
you
Yeah.
go.
code and what
Yeah.
he's saying,
Yeah,
a frequency.
Yeah. It's like MK Ultra activation words, you know.
Yeah. What would your sleeper cell get you to do? Or what would be the code word to wake you guys up into it?
What would yours do?
Probably like be really good at breakdancing all of a sudden.
Oh,
And they'd be like tuna melt and I'll be like
tune melt sub.
and then I'd be
Yeah.
like doing like that windmill thing.
Yeah.
I wish I gotta take a dance class. I saw this TikTok of this girl dancing and I was like, I bet I could do that. You know when you see someone doing something like
Yes.
really highly skilled that took a lot of
Yes.
training and you're like, I
Yeah.
could do that.
I've been getting a lot of like black like line dancing like videos to like, you know, like the band Cameo and stuff. There's like a lot of like dances to those songs, like
Mhm.
those old like 70s, 80s like dance songs, and
Yeah.
they always look so fun. And like I got a few on TikTok and I was like, I need to learn this. And like
Yeah.
started looking up videos like how to do it and was like trying to do it in my house. And I was like, this is
Yeah.
just really
How's it
embarrassing.
going? How's it
I'm by
going?
myself and I'm embarrassed. Like, like I'm not.
No,
I don't know. Like I'm a good
fun.
like kind of freestyle like you know, I can get down, you
Yeah.
know, but anything like coordinated, it's I was like, no,
Keep practicing.
I look ridiculous.
No, you
I look
can do it.
ridiculous right now.
Line
you-
dancing was
Yeah.
our middle school PE. So instead of going to gym, we would go to line dancing every day. And it was like right when the Men in Black movies came out. So we would learn that we did a line dance to the Men in Black song. I've showed it to you before.
Mhm.
Yeah. See like that kind of stuff. Like
Yeah.
that looks so fun,
It's
you know.
really fun. It's also like a very horny time because any sort of synchronized, like coordinated dance like that, like you're in line and you're gonna be matched up with anybody. And you're like waiting to see who you're like in line with. Who you're gonna pair off with.
Yeah. A chance to like touch hands with like someone you have a crush on.
Ooh.
Wasn't that like
Yeah.
the
That's
sickest
like
thing as a
I
kid?
went to a Mormon dance one time and it was the horniest thing I've ever been to. I was like 14 and it was so much hornier than grinding because you were like body to body, face to face, slow dancing with some guy your age.
Yeah.
And it was like, I'm like, no wonder these kids are like wanting to like get married and like,
Yeah.
because it was intense.
Also, when
That's-
you're that age and you haven't had sex yet, you're horny like
Oh.
through your hands. Like,
Yeah,
like,
oh yeah,
remember,
everything is like
yeah, everything is like you're like if you're like a mutant, like you would like hold hands with somebody and like get outrageously horny. Like,
I
yeah.
always say nothing in the world is creepier than a 14-year-old girl. Like you couldn't pay me to get back into that brain.
No.
I was like foaming at the mouth over these guys in my grade.
literally.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the like slow dancing kind of thing is like the like, you know, if like grinding is just simulated sex, I think like
Mhm.
the slow dancing thing is like foreplay of, you know, where it's like
Absolutely.
Yeah.
really is gonna get you
Well, I mean,
just on a
slow
whole nother
dancing
level,
is
you know?
sex. Like
Yeah.
it's just slower. And like when you do the dip, that is penetration. Like that is
Oh,
men's
100%.
penetration.
You're swaying together,
Yes.
hand on hip. It's like
Yeah.
sex with clothes on. I mean, it's to
Yeah.
get people there to like be like, hey, later on, we'll be doing something like this.
We
Mhm.
gotta get it out of the curriculum.
Yeah.
Mhm. No more slow dancing.
Absolutely not.
And I could, like, you know, all the chaperones were like, now kiss.
Now kiss.
Get together. No, but we had to do this one thing where we took off our shoe and threw it across the room, and a boy would grab the shoe, and then he would find the girl whose shoe it belongs to, and that's who you had to dance with.
Oh, like the Cinderella kind of thing.
Yeah, I feel like I invented gooning when I was a kid because I like
Oh, you
You invented gooning.
right? Yeah.
Talking to the first goonologist here, huh?
yeah, you guys want to know?
Thank you for everything you've done. Really helped my life.
I mean, just the idea that you'd be sitting in middle school and like class and like listening to the lecture, like I was just
What?
thinking about sex for 3 hours straight. I was like, the teacher is like the Charlie Brown noise, and I'm just like
Girl.
fantasy land.
Something happened.
I thought you said you were the same. I thought we were on the same page. Why did you set me up in this way? You just said
You weren't like a
Well,
master gooner
I wasn't
in middle
gooning in
school?
class.
You weren't
That's all
also
you,
a
babe.
CEO of gooning?
You really set me up. Here, you literally just said girls are creepy when I was 14. When they're
Yeah.
14, I was creepy when I was 14, and now you're leaving me out
I was
to
like, I was
dry.
in gooning.
Literally thought that's what you meant.
Yeah, I was just jacking it in class. I was just jacking it in math, crazy style.
Mentally, for the most part, I feel like it's just in my head.
I was just like, my friends and I would do this thing because we were like obsessed with all the guys, and we did a thing where we would like have a code name for them so people wouldn't know who we're talking about.
Oh, sure.
And then we'd like be at lunch and like see him walking this way, and so we'd like position ourselves this way so we would walk into our eye line. But it's like we're being so obvious, like they all knew that we were just like staring at them. It's embarrassing.
They might have, maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I was like pretty oblivious to
Yeah.
like girls that were into me like in high school.
Yeah.
Like middle school, nobody was looking at me in middle school.
Oh,
I was
same.
just like in a hoodie, like hiding from the world most of the time.
Mhm.
But in high school, like I was insanely horny, but I did not think that anyone was really into me. And it turns out there was like a pretty good amount of people into me, and I was
hell yeah.
like, yeah, I wasn't gooning, but I was.
Cool.
I think you're on your own there. In
But I
class.
was like, I was like fucking a bunch in high school,
Oh,
and I
period.
didn't like.
Damn.
I kind of thought like everyone
cool guy?
else was like,
oh, must be nice.
well, like, but I didn't feel cool, you know, like
That's
I.
the coolest thing you
Like
do.
I didn't really
yeah,
feel
neither of us
cool
were doing that.
until
I
like
was a vert
a
super
senior
virgin.
year. Well, like, but I thought everyone else around me was like fucking way more than I was.
That's what everyone
And then
wants
it-
you to think.
And then it turns out like I was actually like fucking like crazy, and nobody else really was.
That's cool as hell.
And but I didn't know,
That is.
and like so I didn't. I didn't
Yeah,
really
you're really
feel
doming
cool,
us right. You're really
you
doming
know?
us right now with this
Yeah,
information.
come to our studio.
Be like, no, I was cool as fuck. By the way,
I guess so,
I
but
had
like
sex with
I
one
did.
person in
I
high
did
school.
not
None.
feel cool. You
I
know?
didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't have my first kiss till I was 17.
Yeah.
Every
it
time
was-
I tell Elle I didn't have sex in high school because every time we
Why?
go past the place where she did lose her virginity, she makes a point of telling me. Like, it's a really big deal.
Yeah, I'm like-
she's tells me, and I think she always forgets that she's told me. She still tells me every
Well, I gotta
single
tell you
time.
every time. It's the Andaz Hotel on Sunset Boulevard next to the Comedy Store
Mm,
in a king suite.
nice. Was there any songs playing?
Well, here's
Was
the
there
thing.
was there a song that
is-
you lost your virginity to?
I want it to be "Just Hold On, You're Going Home" by Drake. I like really
Yeah.
wanted it to be that song, and then I like forgot to play the song, so I lost it in silence on top.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You did it in silence?
Yeah, and I was on top silently.
That's got to be so awkward.
It was.
You know?
It was. Oh, I mean, it
It's
wasn't
like
good.
already awkward enough having sex for the first time.
It's weird to
you know.
do it on
as a
top for
teenager.
your first time.
But he couldn't like get it because he was nervous.
Aw.
It was his first time too,
yeah.
which he lied
Aw.
to me about. He like
Oh.
told me he had
Yeah.
like fucked a bunch, and I was like, "Word, we could have had a beautiful moment." It was my boyfriend. We could have had like a beautiful losing
Yeah.
it together. And then afterwards, he was like, "Yeah,
And then he was like, "I never did this before, no." So what was that like?
What is that?
Lupe Fiasco or something? The song where he's like lying about having had sex before, and then
Oh, well, that's
in
what
the
he did to
song
me."
he tells a girl like, you know, knowing I was fronting, but I had never done this before. No,
He
It's a-
Lupe
it's a good
Fiasco'd
song.
me.
No
Yeah.
wonder you don't trust men. That's a crazy thing to lie about.
I know. Like we could have had a
you want to
beautiful.
sound cool, I
like-
guess. You know, you're like, yeah,
I know.
I'd be fucking, and then you're not.
fire.
I had a
Yeah.
beautiful first experience.
What?
Nice.
I was like a guy that I dated for 8 months, and then he was traveling over the summer, so I made him wait for it. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't cheat on me while you travel over the summer, then when you come back, we can have sex.
Yeah.
So I think we've been dating for like, like 8 months or something, or like maybe like 5 months. And then he came back and he'd been a good boy, and
I'm good.
yeah.
I just lied.
Probably,
Trust me,
probably.
I didn't.
I didn't
do
do
it.
anything, I promise.
I didn't do it. It's fun.
No motivation to lie. We had sex out in the country at the farmhouse.
Oh, very Georgia.
Very Georgian,
Yeah.
That's
Do
beautiful.
you guys still are you still in contact with the people that you lost your virginity to?
No, he married the second woman that he ever dated, the person after me.
Damn.
I broke his heart, and then he got married.
God's plan.
Yeah.
It's the God way. No, I am no contact with every man I've ever been serious with.
So
Yeah.
telling.
Yeah, that's cool.
You know, but situationships and like hookups, it's like this
Well,
Yeah.
you have
Tight.
to. That's all over
Yeah.
town.
tight as
You wouldn't be able to talk to or move around LA.
Yeah, you'd not be able to go
Gotta
outside.
function
Yeah.
in society.
Just be ops everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, literally.
Yeah.
But anyone who's ever like gotten through to the core and the heart,
Yeah.
don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Real.
Yeah. Yeah, just ice them out.
They're
How
gone.
about you?
They're done.
Yeah, I'm still friends with the girl I lost my virginity to.
Beautiful.
What was that experience? We told you about ours.
Yeah, we told you ours, so now you have to tell yours.
Anyway,
And
what was the next
it probably,
question?
probably
They have
didn't mean
to.
much to you since you were slamming it around.
Slamming it around. You're just throwing ass all around town.
Well, the funny thing is that after that first time, like, I never had sex with her again because like I was just so like still like riding this high of like finally having lost my virginity.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Like, on to the
I'm
next,
pretty sure. I
babe.
think that like might be like why she broke up with
Oh,
me.
you think?
Oh my God.
Because I was just so like I don't know. It was like enough to just like hold me off for
What?
like another month or two or something. And I was just so stoked on it. I guess I don't know. It was really.
So wait, you had sex with her once, and then you're like, I'm good.
I get it's like like I don't know. I
That
just
woman
kind
probably
of.
has a complex. She's like, what's wrong
What's
with
wrong
me?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe.
See, you
I mean,
only
like
hit it once.
like we were doing other stuff. Like
But
Yeah.
you didn't.
But
So
we
you're
just
still doing
never-
other stuff, but you never had intercourse again. That would
Yeah.
ruin
Me
my
too.
psyche.
I don't know. I guess like I just felt like
Why'd you do
like it
that?
was something that was hard to plan or something. Like because like it was like
What?
like I planned it that first. It was like my
Romantic.
like yeah. I don't know.
I got
Not
everything lined up.
romantic, but it was like like my mom is like not gonna be home and like like she had this like apartment and I was like, oh, we can go to like my mom's apartment and
Doing some like Da Vinci Code level
yeah,
plan.
and like and she's like not gonna like she's out of town or something. And then like I guess like after I was like, well, I don't know, like we're not gonna like fuck in your car or whatever. Like and we totally
What?
should have, but I just didn't.
You can always
I
fuck
don't
in
know.
the car. Even
Well,
now.
I know that now.
Even now
I mean,
you
I
can.
did plenty of that after, but like I think I don't know, I was like really young and dumb, and I just kind of was
That's
like
crazy.
so stoked on it.
This poor
But
girl. You need to ask her about this.
yeah, maybe. But
wild.
yeah, she
Queen.
broke up with me, and
Good
I was
for her.
I know.
devastated.
Self-respect.
Yeah, but
And then you started slamming around town after that.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Like all her friends and stuff.
This poor woman.
Mate,
You need to atone.
It was kind of like a whole like friend group.
You ran
that
through a
I-
whole friend group in
yeah,
high school?
yeah. I was the one getting passed around.
That
Like I was.
Oh, you're the victim.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was. I was. Yeah. Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh, poor thing.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But yeah, plenty of, stuff in cars, I guess, after that and wherever, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then I went crazy. But the song that I did lose my virginity to was Separate Ways by Journey,
Oh,
which
hell yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that song, but is the most insane
I
song
love that
I've
song.
possibly been on the radio.
I've
'Cause
been
I just
listening
turned
to a
the
lot.
radio on and then like didn't change. It was like on like 95.5 KLOS, like the classic rock station.
Won't desert you.
Yes, you know it.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah?
it's
You know what you're
the
gonna get?
most fucked up song you could possibly lose your virginity to.
It's about
My-
breaking up.
It is, yeah. Well, hey,
You're
maybe
like,
that's why.
listen to the words, honey. This is the last time you're going to see me.
Yeah.
I hope you
And
enjoyed
she
it.
was right.
Wow. No, yeah, I never thought about that. It is about breaking up, huh?
Yeah. And you said, we're doing this once.
Yeah, so we're doing this once and never again. Yeah, peace out, girl.
My boyfriend's mom walked in on us while we were in high school. My high school boyfriend's mom.
Rough.
It was like I was living there for a while because I was having some trouble at home. So I was living with his family for a little bit.
Mhm.
And she walked in on us in the living room one day. She came home from work early.
Living room.
Hey.
Girl. That's a community space.
That's That's like usually the first thing you see when you walk into a house too.
She's
Is like
like, "My
you're going
linens."
straight into the living room. Like could have chosen the backyard or something a little
Not my
further
Dior
out.
blanket.
When you're a teenager, you can't control where something happens. Like you can't control where
Yes,
it
you
goes down.
can. Walk 2 feet to the bedroom.
I'm telling you, after all day of gooning at school,
Oh,
Yeah.
I get home and it's good.
uncontrollable.
It's happening wherever it's happening.
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
you guys are perverts.
Anyway, the funny thing is, like, she was so apologetic. She was like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry."
You guys totally in the wrong. Her.
I
You're
could
like,
have
"Oh."
done his mom.
You're like, by the way, this is my house now. So,
I'm like, "Thanks for taking me in."
and Kathy, dinner's going to be ready at 7 this time.
I've prepared dinner.
I'm not going to wait.
Yeah.
Oh, you prepared dinner? Yeah.
No, don't bother.
The crock pot's in getting ready
No,
right
I
now.
cook for him now. I cook for him.
Oh,
This
this
is why I was
poor
kicked out of my own
woman.
family.
Yeah. I'm the captain. I'm the captain now to your boyfriend's
Yeah.
mom.
I'm the captain now. Yeah.
Yeah, I was not fucking in high school. I was doing theater and dressing up as men in plays.
Nice.
That's awesome too in its own way.
Yeah, but then college.
That's honestly okay. I'm shocked to hear that you weren't fucking then, because like theater kids are like the horniest
Shocked?
people on the planet.
Really? No. they're-
Those
They
kids were
were-
fucking.
they
And you want to
were-
talk
no,
about
they
kids that
were-
were fucking in high school? Like theater kids
Yeah.
were just like
They were.
anywhere. Like,
But
you know,
at my school was
like-
mainly like the band kids were fucking like crazy.
Really?
And the choir kid. I was in
Mm.
choir too, but like theater, they weren't really fucking as much. They were kind of more
interesting.
like,
No, the
like
theater
dorky.
kids were fucking. I was in orchestra.
but what is the deal? Why are band kids so horny? What is it about band that makes them horny as fuck?
You know,
It's
music
the
is
sexuality of the
the
music.
devil's
Is it the music?
work, man. Yeah. You
When I
you
hear that tuba, I
little
just-
bit of
I got a crack. Gets
yeah.
me going.
My high school boyfriend who I had sex with was on the drum line and I was on the drum line. So we
Oh,
were,
See, okay,
nice.
you're the horny band.
Oh yeah, we were. Yeah. But the drum
Yeah.
line is like kind of distinct from the band.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
sorry.
difference, like-
Well, I was
Oh,
playing
excuse
in
me.
a rock
Look,
band, you know. So
Oh,
that
Oh,
was,
of course you were
okay.
slamming
Yeah.
ass then. 15 in a rock band? Are you
Damn.
kidding? That's like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like an actual rock
Played drums
star.
in the rock band.
Oh, and drums? Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nothing but net for that. Like, of course.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Most of my first sexual experiences were in a van.
Oh,
We'd pull over way out in the country on this dirt road and do a bunch of van stuff. Drop me off with my parents.
van
Van
stuff.
Yeah. just
What?
kind of van
Yeah,
stuff, you
which
know?
was
Just like your classic van
Classic
thing.
van
Just
stuff.
like classic kind of van
It was
stuff.
nice.
I'm jealous.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing any. No one wanted me.
Yeah. But then, you know, after high school, it was like, you know, I don't know, I lost my mojo or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fell off. Well,
Yeah.
probably you had a lot of people
So it was
talking about
pretty
you.
kind of far and few between. Yeah, maybe. They're
Probably
like,
ran
that,
out.
You created
that
a lot of
dude's
enemies.
fucking
yeah.
ran through. Don't
You just
touch
got
him.
drained.
Yeah.
I think there was nothing left.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I lost whatever, I guess, confidence I had or something.
Oh,
I don't know.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind
yeah.
of just have to not think about it, and then the moment you start thinking about it,
The moment you don't want someone or like you're like, I don't need anything, then everyone's like, need them. But if you're like,
Mhm.
can anyone date me? They're like, get out of here.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
the fuck out of my face.
they
Uh,
can't they kick you.
They kick you. They give you a swift kick in the
Yeah.
shin.
Yeah.
The first guy I dated though when I was 18 in college was 31. And I'm not that age yet.
I'm 31.
You want to go date an 18-year-old?
Wow, that sounds like a
School?
nightmare, to be honest. Like,
Yeah.
I can't, like, as a 31-year-old, you know, aside from, like, the ethics of it,
Yeah.
it sounds like a nightmare to, like, try to get to know an 18-year-old
Well, it's babysitting.
person. Yeah, like, that sounds so fucking annoying to me.
No.
I had just gotten out of high school. Like, I was just being like, let's talk about Glee.
I dated a 26-year-old when I was 18. And I was like, I'm about to graduate. Like, I was like, I have my graduation next week. Like,
Yeah.
like can you imagine? Like,
Yeah, I'll be there, babe.
Yeah.
Save my seat. Your recital's coming up too, right? Let me go to that.
yeah, I'll sit next to your parents.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so were you guys, so you guys weren't really partying then? And
Oh, I was partying. I was,
Yeah.
I
a
was-
different story.
I was
we had
doing
like,
I was doing theater
we
party.
had like a
Theater
country
parties,
mouse,
yeah,
singing
what were those-
mouse thing going
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
what were those like?
They were like really horny. Actually, we'd play truth or
Yeah.
dare, and it was basically just like a groping kind of thing.
Really?
It was like who can grope who.
Whoa, I feel like that like only happens in movies. I never experienced that before.
7 minutes in heavens from the bottle, but it was like no drugs or
Wow.
alcohol because it was like theater kids.
Just like very pent up.
That-
It was
That's
just
crazy.
literally just like horniness, and it was gross.
Yeah.
It was gross.
I would be like petrified trying to do that without
Yeah.
drugs or alcohol around. I feel like, you know.
Yeah, it was just the raw emotion of it all.
Yeah.
I didn't drink or smoke until college.
Mm.
It's wild. No, we're partying every weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get drunk at your friend's trailer, hook up in the back of a pickup truck.
Yeah.
It was like
Did that.
Yeah. Classic.
But in the city, not the country. It was
Yeah.
a little risky, you know.
Yeah, where are you from again?
From LA.
Oh, yeah,
from
yeah.
here.
Yeah, where would you do it in
Yeah.
the city? The country is like the point. The whole point is that you have privacy.
Yeah, no.
Just in the Costco parking lot,
outside
babe.
of like my friend's parents' place. Like,
Yep.
like they were having a party, and then it was like in the back of like my friend's pickup truck or something, and it was like, but you know, it was like the bed was like high enough where it was like I think we thought we were like
Doctor
obscured
Jesus.
enough, but we might have not been. I
People
don't
are walking
know.
by like, what?
Yeah.
That's
2 kids.
crazy.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you've ever done in a party?
I like shoved a kid in a pool once.
Phone
But he
in
kind of
pocket?
deserved, honestly, that might be the best thing I ever did at a party, because he was like being like a weirdo, like dick, like basically like stalking like my friend,
Yeah.
and was
you
like
pushed a
being really
predator?
mean to her. Yeah. And he like came up to her at this party and like said something like really mean to her. And he was like this little like shrimpy little fucking like nerd, like ugly ass kid. Like
Get him.
I was kind of surprised that he even like got invited to this party, because I was like, you're not like cool, you know? And
Name him.
he made my friend cry, and so he was standing near the pool, and I just shoved him into the pool.
That's awesome.
Damn.
It's like a movie.
That's great. Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah. I feel like you white knighted us a little bit. You tried to pull us in. I'm like, oh, it's so bad, but it's like actually very valiant.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I'm a
like,
hero.
like think about it. I'm like, oh, okay, I guess it was kind of the coolest thing maybe I did.
Did he
at
have
a
his
party.
phone in his pocket?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I feel like that was like that age where it's like, you know, some kids didn't really have a phone.
Oh.
You know, I had like a Nokia brick phone for like the longest time in high school. Like
Yeah.
I did not, I wasn't on Instagram until like 12th grade or something like that,
Mhm.
you know, and everybody else was. And I was like, I'm too poor for this. Like this is only on
Yeah.
iPhone, and I have
I got bejeweled.
fucking,
I got bejeweled.
yeah, I got this like Metro PCS fucking
Yo.
Android or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. The worst thing, I was like living in a warehouse with my bandmates at a certain point. We were the only unit on this like second level,
Mhm.
and it was just plywood between us and like 2 units below us, and we were kind of like over both of them. And you know, we would be pretty loud. I would play music pretty loud all the time, and this guy in one of the units would like hammer the ceiling, trying to like tell us to like shut the fuck up, basically. And I would just like stomp on the floor, and you could like hear like everything, you know, because like our buddies were like living in the other unit that was below us, and so they were like cool, you know, like they threw parties and stuff, and you know we were all kind of like on the same page about it, except this guy, you know, and I would just like stomp on the floor and like yell at him to like shut the fuck up and like be like
Yeah.
like say really mean shit. And that would seem like out in the parking lot, I'd just be like, hey, what's up, man? Like, what's up, dude? Like, how's it going? I'm like, but so maybe that's like kind of the worst
I
thing that I
feel
would
like
do, like in
you
a
have
party-ish kind
Being
of
passive
setting.
aggressive.
You have
Man.
such a kind, gentle demeanor to you, and you
Yeah.
keep telling these stories about how you fucked that girl once and then ignored her, and then
I know.
bitching at this guy, pushing a guy in a pool. I'm like, I'm getting such a different version.
more
of
I
like
don't know.
a
Something
I
something
know.
comes out of me sometimes. I don't know.
I'm like, what's going on in
well,
that
I
head?
didn't ignore her. I just didn't.
I mean,
have
we don't
sex
need
with
to-
her.
We don't need
We
to
we're gonna
dive
go
in
back.
the- yeah.
But-
I'm gonna get mad.
Any further.
Well,
but
then,
you're gonna really piss off the
again,
girls.
I think actually this is another story where I'm actually kind of a hero because
Okay.
I ended up
This
hearing
is all you have written down. Like,
I ended up hearing years later, kind of recently actually, that he like got busted by like one of those like Chris Hansen like YouTuber guys.
What's
You
that?
know?
Wait, what? That's to catch a predator.
Yeah. He got
Wait,
like busted by like some
what?
like catch a predator fucking YouTube streamers or something, like
Ah,
trying to like hook up with like a 14-year-old girl or
Oh.
something.
Oh,
Yeah. So again,
all right.
I kind of come out the hero in that
you're the
story,
right
you
side of
know.
history.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I knew. I could tell.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I could tell that little fucking weirdo was up to something no good.
Damn.
Yeah.
Good
Ew.
instincts.
Yeah.
Also, imagine like you're a fucked up person, but you get taken down by like a YouTube streamer. Oh, they got me, not the cops.
What if, though,
That's pretty
I will say,
embarrassing.
because hurt people hurt people, what if he hadn't been a predator until you push him in the pool and he's like, you know what, let's throw this in, it's kind of unfair, and I'm going to start.
No, I wouldn't have wanted to hang out with that girl if I didn't get pushed in the pool. Nate pushed me in the pool. It's not my fault.
They're
Something
gonna come for me
changed.
next. You're like, do you know the monster that you've created?
He's like, you.
It's all your fault.
Yeah. Damn,
don't
it's all
Just
my
something,
fault,
just
dude.
something to think about. Just something to think about.
That's what did it. He's like, I was an upstanding citizen. I donated
I'm
charity.
actually a really good guy until
Messed him up.
this guy pushed me in the pool and it triggered something in me.
Yeah.
It broke my
I
brain.
used to believe in something. I used
couldn't
to believe
find
in
out.
mankind, and then
Yeah.
and then I met Nate.
I
Yeah,
got
he pushed me in the pool and I just never figured out, like, it just broke my
Yeah.
entire vision
But
of the
spirit,
world.
You
Yeah.
know what? If
Why
I
would
got
you-
pushed in a pool, so I would be pissed. So
Yeah.
something would change in
You
me, I
guys push
think.
me
Trying
in
to
the
do
pool
a
and I'm going
supervillain.
Joker mode. You guys do anything, anything to me, and I'm already a girl on the edge.
It's on.
Right there on the edge, you guys. Don't.
One splash
Literally.
away from
It
just
takes one
losing
thing.
And
it.
I could be so good at being evil. I could be really evil.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
You're too smart.
If I put my mind.
You're too
to
smart.
It.
Thank God you're
I'm
good.
smart if I put my mind to it.
I'm really smart if I try.
If I try to be smart, I could
Hey,
be pretty
if I
smart.
tried to be smart, I could be smart.
If I try just a little, things will be different. The other day, this guy was talking to me, and he kept using all these big words I didn't know, and he'd like, I could see him like struggling to find them as he spoke. I'm like, you don't have to be doing all this. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Doing a little too much
Well,
there.
this came up. Elle was
Being
telling
like
you
a
about this
try-hard.
because we realized this is a guy that is hitting on her who was involved with me like a mere, I don't know,
Couple months.
a year ago.
Yeah, and it's like,
Mm.
I don't know why guys think that like if they fumble one of us, they can get the other one. It's like
Yeah.
Devon and I are in constant communication.
Yeah.
Always talking.
Yeah, that's.
And she was like,
that's kinda
hey,
crazy.
do you recognize this guy? Like, he's familiar to me. I couldn't place him. He came into the bar and he had a really horrible energy. And I was like, yeah, that's that guy that I was dating briefly a year ago.
And I was like, oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you're like sharing intel too. So
Of
it's like, oh yeah,
course.
this guy's like
Elle knows when
kind of a
everything.
freak.
Once
Like
she
he's
remembered him, she knew the whole story about him.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, yeah.
yeah,
Devon knows everything going on in my life, and I know everything going on in hers. And for any guy to think like I could get the other one, it's like, in
Yeah.
what world?
hmm
In what world, babe?
yeah,
Not happening.
yeah. It's like, oh well, little do you know that the other one knows that you're the guy that's into the thing with the lettuce or whatever. weird
Yeah.
thing
Yeah.
you're doing.
Yeah, don't be doing weird shit with lettuce.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. I'm gonna know.
yeah.
Oh yeah, literally like the way you know the insight into everything. Insane.
Oh, yeah. Well, it gets me in the ass sometimes. So I have bad face blindness. Like, I can't
Mhm.
recognize people when I'm out. And at the living room last weekend, I thought I saw Elle's recent crush. And so I smiled at him from across the room. And it was like game on for him. Like, he thought I was like flirting with him. So he was like, oh, he like gave me a little wink and like a smile back. And I was like, oh, wait, I
A
think
wink.
that's.
He hit the wink.
He was
Whoa.
like,
Classic.
full and.
That's
And
crazy.
he's like not like looks like he's like 22. Like he looks like Elle's type, like not
Yeah.
my type. Like
Hey.
and I was like, oh no, I don't think that's the guy. And then like I was like, I told my friend who I was with, and then he just like kept like a dodo bird, like getting like he would like come like he was gonna approach me, and then he would like swerve out at the last second, like he would like lose confidence, and then he kept getting
Yeah.
like drunker, I think, and like swerving closer, and like he was almost approaching me, and then he would like duck out.
It's like,
And-
don't pay eye tag with me. Like, do it or
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then I'm pretty sure that he just followed me because he like sent me a message. I saw it in my like hidden whatever, and I was like, is this the guy? How did he track me down?
Whoa, he must have known who you were. Maybe he
Yeah,
recognized you or
maybe,
something.
But I was like, oh man.
But it's like make a move in person, man.
The door guy was roasting me. He's like, you let him on. I'm like, it's not my fault. I don't know.
Getting roasted by the door, man. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I thought
This
it was
is
my
your
friend's
fault.
crush.
You let him on.
I thought it was
You
your
went and
crush.
said hi
I
to
was
him.
It's like the
doing-
gay friend in
You-
a rom com. Door guy.
I literally thought I was doing you a favor. I was like, oh.
And it wasn't him. It wasn't
No,
my
it
guy.
wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was.
Oh wow.
We'll never really know.
We'll never know.
If Elle's not there to face translate for me, I'm
Yeah.
pretty much lost at any party.
Yeah.
I'm her eyes.
There's
Yeah.
never a social
Yeah.
situation where I go out and somebody doesn't say hi to me and I have no idea who they are.
Yeah.
Like, usually it happens a couple of times a night.
Mm-hmm. It happens even to me.
Yeah.
Bill will be like, hey, and I'm like, who was that?
Oh
I'm
no,
like,
it's
what?
yeah, constantly. People will sometimes like be, just like fans of my work and
And that's the thing is they feel like they've met
But
you,
they'll,
but
like,
they
Right.
forget that you haven't
kind
met
of come up to
them
me
yet.
like, "Hey, what's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Hey,
Yeah,
man!"
man.
Like I'm like, "Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who
Yeah.
the fuck that is." And then like,
really messes with your head.
It's
yeah,
jarring.
like so like I just sometimes I'm like, am I like a dick for not remembering who that guy is? Like, should I
Right.
know
It's
who
just
that
too many
is?
people out there now.
Yeah,
We're just meeting so many people too. I mean, there's this one
Yeah.
time I was at a bar, and across the room, these people go, Elle! And I was like, I don't know who any
Like a
of them
group of
are.
people.
A group, 3 people were like,
that's
Elle! I'm
would
so
drive me
excited to see
insane.
me.
That's a trap.
And I was
Yeah.
like,
And now you're gonna get abducted.
I'm pretty sure
It's a
I was
fey
just like
trap.
hammered the week before at the same bar and like drunk yapping, not remembering them or
Yeah.
a word I said.
yeah,
It happened a lot more when I was drinking
Mhm.
heavily.
yeah. There's you ever like just like run into someone like multiple times like at the bar kind of, and like you become like their friend for a little bit, but you never really like actually hang out outside of that place,
Yeah, you're
and then
my
you just
1 a.m.
never
friend.
see them again.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I had like, there was this like Australian couple that I would just, I don't know, the stars would align and I would just run into them like out in places, and every time we would just like party till like 5 a.m, like doing like coke and shit, and just like getting like just going on a crazy bender. Don't remember their names at all. Never remembered their names every time I would see them, but they'd be like, "Knight, what's up? Like, you want to fucking party?" And I'd be like, "Hell yeah!" They'd be like, "You guys are
That's my
awesome."
Australian friends.
Yeah.
And it was like for like 6 months or something, I would see them like every like few weeks, and just like out like in Echo Park or something, and then I just never saw them again.
But I think
and
that's
like,
how all Australians are kind of living. I don't think they're,
Yeah.
I don't think any
Yeah.
of them are really up to anything in the day. I think they,
Yeah.
Rowdy.
I'm not sure that they have daily day-to-day lives.
No.
I think they're,
they kind of exist
Just
to
in the
party.
outback.
I think they,
Yeah.
They
I
just
think,
go into the kangaroo pouch.
they
Yeah.
go back into the
During the
pouch.
day.
I think they crawl out when you are like 4 drinks deep is when you're going to see an Australian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like,
That's their sleeper cell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a nation of like partiers. You
Oh,
know?
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, we gotta go to Australia.
Nobody
Uh,
quite knows how to party like
outlaw country.
Australians.
Australians
Yeah.
and Southerners, American Southerners.
Mhm.
Yeah. It's the same type of vibe.
Because
yeah.
they're the Southerners of England.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
they sure
Yeah.
are.
So
Yeah.
rowdy.
Yeah.
Prisoner Island.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, brother.
Oh yeah, brother. Tell us about a time you were a party god.
A party god. Ooh. I mean, I guess, you know, like back to the warehouse thing, I guess, you know, that was like me and my buddies just like moving around different warehouses, and we were just like throwing like ragers kind of all the time.
Tell us about them.
Like, well, you know, we were just kind of like, oh, well, this is like a really good way for us to like put our own band on shows and bills. And we can
Then we
just
can get
like,
chicks.
yeah, kind of. I mean, what do you do it for, you know?
Totally.
But yeah, I mean, like we would just like book like other, you know, bands that were like kind of cooler than us, and would just like put together these like banger like shows and stuff, and it would like be at our house, you know? So like
Mhm.
whoever we thought was like cool enough to like hang out after, you know, the show was over, we could just be like, hey,
Was there ever drama?
come party. Yeah. What was that?
Was there ever drama?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, because we were like partying a lot, you know, it was kind of an everyday kind of thing of just like getting kind of wasted, you know, like we had this like warehouse like in Skid Row. And so I think, you know, seeing the world outside of our fucking shitty warehouse and just being like, Jesus Christ, like I think we kind of had to like numb some of that reality away, you know? So we were just like drinking a lot when we were living in those places. Yeah, like there was like a time my buddy like just kind of had like a fucking meltdown, and we were having this party. It's kind of funny now, like, you know, but he was like barred out or something, you know, he like took some Xanax and like was also drinking a bunch, and we had like set up this little bar, and he was like bartending, and like, I don't know, like, I guess something snapped in him, but then he just like got this like big ass jug of juice and was like started pouring it on himself and just like
What?
throwing fucking beers into the ceiling and just
Into-
making a mess, you know? It was
Oh.
like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then we were like, dude, like, are you good? Like, what's going on? He was like, yeah, I'm fucking partying, man. What's wrong? Like, you know, just like, but it was like, you know, I think we just kind of like all kind of reached these like breaking points at some time, you know, because it was like,
The man on the edge.
I love
Yeah,
that. Every man has a
yeah.
little animal in him. And
Yeah.
True.
They just want to make a little mess, like a dog in the crate. Like,
Men love making mess. It's like a little girl will build a sandcastle and a little boy will come over and stomp on it.
yeah,
That's-
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was something really fun about just kind of, you know, like there was one party where like we were just like kind of like giving people acid at the door if they wanted it.
Oh.
We booked way too many bands, and we ended up playing like at like 2 a.m. Everyone was gone except like 2 people.
So
Time
annoying.
for us.
It's like-
So annoying as the
Yeah.
audience. When you come to see a specific actor band, and the booker has like gone off the rails.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
But
cool.
we booked it, so it was like our fault, you know. So we were playing last, and like everyone was gone. There was like 2 people there,
No.
and so we just kind of went crazy or whatever. And then like after, we were just like, you know, we were all like high on acid, and we just started like, you know, drinking Rolling Rocks, and we are just smashing all the bottles on the ground, so just like trashing the
you're not better
place.
than that man.
I know.
Yeah, no, I mean it was just
He's
like
like, guys,
the
stop.
thing to do, I guess. Like it was like, yeah, like we're not. There's like no rules here, you know.
There's
Like
no
there's
rules
just like we're all like 20 years old and are just
Uh.
like in this place where it's like there's no neighbors or anything, you know, and like
Yeah.
we can play like punk music all night and be
You made
loud
your
as
own rage
fuck,
room.
and there's like no cops are gonna show up or anything, you know. And
You get out that BB gun.
yeah, stuff like that.
Fight
you know, we
club.
were just doing whatever. Yeah, just like So I
That
guess
does
those
sound
were like
awesome.
the party god kind of years, you know, where it was like, yeah, we're just making that kind of stuff happen.
That does sound fun. There was something so fun about being a degenerate when you're in your early 20s.
Yeah, it was the shit, you know. I kind of miss it sometimes, you know, but I'm like, I can't go back to living in a warehouse, you know. It's a little too old for that these days,
Yeah.
you know. I kind of would rather not.
Let's bring it back. Good old days. I'm gonna get back into skateboarding. Let's do it. Boys, everyone gonna quit your job?
Let's all quit our jobs and just move into a warehouse again. And,
Yeah.
Everyone's mad in the comments because I told a story about being in college and serving all these kids at my party Everclear shots that I told them were vodka shots. So they're like 180 proof. And, everyone was like
Calling you evil and
calling
crazy.
me evil and saying that I like.
Calling her
like,
evil and
you
crazy.
guys, I was 19. Like, I'm so sorry if you had never had a crazy
I know.
college experience. That's the whole point
What?
of like being that age. Like, you do fucked up shit. Like, you test the limits. It's like for testing the limits of like,
Yeah.
can I drink beer every morning? Like, what's the craziest thing I can do?
Exactly.
And, like, you're just like experimenting so much. It's for experimenting and figuring out who you are, and then you grow out of it, and you like
Yeah. I mean, my friend Tadia, one time someone broke a light bulb in a sink and everyone got mercury poisoning.
What?
And it's just like, I'm sorry, like, are you gonna party or not?
classic stuff.
Mercury
Yeah.
poisoning
Yeah.
from a light bulb?
It was
this
like a neon light bulb or something, or
Whoa.
some kind of black light bulb or something. But
Whoa.
everybody at that party got mercury poisoning.
What happened to them?
They
What?
were sick. I think I think they puked.
That's
But it's like
They have to go to the hospital at night?
maybe some. I don't know the details, but
I don't
they definitely got
know what-
poisoned.
Do these people? It sounds like you don't know what happened. Are they alive?
They died. No, I
They're
don't know. I don't
all
know.
dead.
But this was my friend Tadia. She went to college and she went to MTSU, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, which is like
I'm telling you,
her stories.
those are party schools in the South. Those are party schools.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're gonna get a little mercury poisoning, guys. It's
yeah.
Sorry, do you want the experience or not?
don't hang with the big dogs if you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never been to it, or no, I had been to like 2 maybe like college parties, and I
You didn't need them. You were.
I did not have.
You're
them.
slamming out.
You were
Yeah.
on that vibe.
Good.
No, you were
Yeah.
living the. I'm saying college, like college years, but like you
Yeah.
can definitely college party without being in a college. In fact, I think you were doing it better than.
I know.
I agree. I think I was doing it better than they were.
Damn.
Because I went to like 2 and I was like, you know, the whole like, who do you know here kind of like vibe of like,
Yeah.
you know, those like frat houses and stuff. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Like, what is this?
Do you know a brother? You have to know a brother.
you know, like just like checking me at the door and being like, I'm like, dude, I don't know, fucking my buddy told me to come here. Like, I'd rather not have to drive all the way to fucking UCLA to come to this stupid ass party.
Yeah.
Like, go fuck yourself, you know? But
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole college party vibe kind of always kind of skeeved me out a bit, you know?
I've never been to a frat party.
Yeah.
So crazy.
I guess more like frat party vibe, yeah. I don't think it's a general college thing, you know? I'm sure there's cooler
Probably-
stuff happening.
Probably a little too late for me now.
Absolutely.
I go now. Hey guys, who wants me to buy them beer?
Yeah.
Mommy's home.
You would sleep up. Yeah, it'd be great. It'd be great for you.
Yeah, dude. Roll through with
Stifler's mom.
with
Hey.
some natty light.
Yeah.
They're going to worship you.
I've
I
absolutely
got
been,
UV vodka.
Yeah, you be the frat mom.
I've absolutely been jackhammered at a frat party.
Ew. Totally.
Upstairs while the party's going. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna go, you kind of.
It is
kinda
the
par for
only
the
type of
course.
sex you will ever have at a frat party.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's not gonna be like, oh, candles. Really, wow, I had the most romantic night of my life at the frat party. No, it's gonna be blue sheets, dirty room,
Yeah.
alcohol bottles as decor.
And I've
Yeah.
only had that type of sex
And
at
like
a
the
frat
next,
party.
like the next,
Yeah.
like couple, like waiting in line for you to get the fuck out of
Yeah,
that.
there's
room.
one bed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
You're like,
Yeah.
hurry up, we're waiting.
We're waiting. We want to get to the fuck bed.
Yeah, the fuck.
There's
Like,
only
we-
one fuck room.
We can see you on that bed. It's like not that tall.
You done? Yeah, let's go to one. Let's do a college tour.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
kids.
College tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Party God pod.
Yeah, dude. There you go. That'd be a good one.
I mean, if the money's right,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
if the money's right, I'm down to party with some 21-year-olds.
Yeah, why not? They'll be fun.
Yeah.
Then we'll feel young partying with them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just some field reporting.
Like,
you
you
That's
know,
how it
know?
good
goes.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys get some
That's how it
reporting
works.
done from the field and some parties.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll have to teach these kids how to do it because I don't think they're doing it the way that we do it when we did it when
No.
we grew up.
Exactly, because they had the pandemic and they didn't know how to socialize right.
Yeah, they don't like kids don't like drink anymore.
Mm-mm.
They don't like go to the bar.
No.
And stuff.
No.
It's pretty disappointing.
I'm
gotta
gonna dose
say.
these kids.
We're gonna
Yeah.
dose the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We gotta dose all of them.
Yeah, everyone
with
have some of the
Just
punch.
literally anything. It could be
Anything.
whatever's
Anything.
around, you know. Throw
Yeah.
some Percocets in there.
Just some like anti-anxiety. Like, God, take a breath, kids.
And their fruit punch or whatever the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's put beta
Yeah.
blockers on the punch.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that would actually help a lot.
You guys
I
just
think.
relax.
Yeah. Just some beta blockers.
Just
I think
chill.
would do a lot for them.
They need it.
Elle's been so into beta blockers lately.
Oh, I'm turning my brain
They're
off.
sick.
Yeah.
My girlfriend has a beta blocker prescription.
They rock. I took
It's
a beta
pretty
blocker.
tight.
I got coffee with a new friend and I was just nervous to like hang one-on-one with a new friend. Took a beta blocker before getting coffee.
Yeah,
So
dude.
cute.
And I
It's
felt
like
great.
yeah, it
better
is
than
really
drinking.
nice.
It's not gonna
Yeah.
hurt you.
It's really
You show
relaxing.
hammered to the coffee.
It's like the like
Thanks.
CBD of like
Yeah.
benzos, you know?
Totally.
Where it's like it almost feels like you're kind of high, but you're not, and
It's
then you just like
awesome.
feel really happy.
Yeah.
I can't take them and they be dizzy.
Dizzy. That
Yeah,
sucks.
because I have low
Really?
blood pressure, so it lowers your blood pressure just a little.
Oh, I need that. My heart's racing all the time. I'm
Yeah.
always like,
We're always chomping those zins. You get
yeah.
it's not
Yeah, that'll help.
I love 'em. The Zins are good for me.
Yeah,
Well,
The Zins are helping me think.
yeah.
They
I can't talk
do-
shit because I am trying to get into nicotine, but
you're trying to get into
I'm trying
nicotine.
to figure it a way
I'm
out.
helping- I'm helping
I'm trying
her.
to figure a window in.
Yeah,
I'm very
okay.
sensitive to it, so I have to go really slowly. I
Yeah.
definitely almost passed out from the gum before.
Yeah, oh,
I really
okay.
feel it feels
So what
good.
is like what sort of mediums have you tried for getting into
Mostly
nicotine
just
so
the
far?
gum. Yeah, I've never
Okay.
smoked a cigarette except for one time when I was trying to impress this Italian man in Italy.
Hmm.
I'm trying to impress a guy by smoking. You're like,
Definitely
Do you like this?
lit the wrong side. Classic.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, but it worked. He sent me.
He was impressed.
you lied to the other side. That's why I can't do an
I'm
Italian
gonna say
accent.
what he did, but you guys are gonna think it's a euphemism.
You
but
let the wrong
he
side.
sent me home with a bunch of sausage. But we were at
Hey.
Ooh.
Period.
we were at a it was like a food event, like a food like a fair or something. So
Mhm.
like, all these like families would like bring out these like like sausages and like parmesans from generations, like really beautiful.
Wow.
And like do like an all night tasting
Wow.
for like $20 or something, 20 euros or something.
So you're like trying to spit game at the fucking smorgasbord?
Hey, if you see this man,
That's
if you've
crazy.
seen
You're like, I'm really full.
If you've seen this sausage slinger,
I'm full as fuck.
he was hot.
Oh, so he was like the sausage man.
He was the
sausage slinger.
peddler, the
Yeah.
peddler of the
Peddler,
sausages.
whoa.
But I
Okay.
think he like worked for this old man who I think is like his family. So he was like, oh, like
Sausage monger.
Roberto or whatever, like doesn't want you to have these, but he like stuffed them in my like bag, and I was like, and then like Roberto came and he was like, no, you can't have the sausages.
My sausage.
Mm.
Wait, how do you do it? How do you do it in Italian?
How do I
accent?
do an Italian
Yeah,
accent?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, good.
Do it.
Yeah, the sausage.
Yeah.
I want to go home with the sausage.
That's good. Is
I
that how
see
it
the way you
sounded?
smoke that cigarette. I want to give you a sausage.
But I was like having some sort of spiritual experience where I was like backpacking through Europe by myself, through like Italy, and every time I would try to cut corners and like not spend money, I would end up paying for it. So I think it was God trying to show me, but I haven't learned my lesson because I still operate like this. But I was like, oh great, I have all this free sausage. That's all I'm gonna eat for the rest of the trip. And I carried
What?
it around in my backpack, and I didn't know that it could go bad if you don't.
Oh,
So I got like violent food poisoning at the
just
hostel.
rotten meat in your bag while you're walking around town.
Not,
It's a hot day.
and you're staying in a hostel. There's no like private bathroom, and you just have like
These
the
poor
worst.
people you're staying with. They're like, this girl stinks. Her bag
She
reeks.
smells like fucking sausage in like
She
a
smells like
really weird
rotten
way.
meat.
I smell like sausage.
You're
then I
like,
would
what?
try to,
You can eat it for a week.
You
kinda,
can
like,
eat it for
kept-
weeks.
I
It's like
kept-
jerky.
It's jerky now.
They should tell you it's gonna go bad.
Girl, you should know.
I thought it was
Everyone
cured
should tell you.
sausage. He said it was like
Yeah.
aged for years. I thought it was okay. What's 2 more weeks?
He's like, here
We
you
go
go.
to
By the way,
the-
this is going to go bad.
We go to the market and like buy like steaks or something. You know, they should tell you at checkout. Like, by the way,
yes.
make sure you don't take
I'm
this
telling you,
carne asada in your
the way I'm serious, the
backpack
way
because
I'm
it will
getting-
go bad.
The way I'm getting food poisoning every 2 months, like I'm not exaggerating. I'm always getting it.
I know.
I got it this last week. This is like topical.
From
You're taking
what?
some real
Some
risks with your
salmon.
from salmon.
Yeah,
Salmon.
some
I know.
Some
Salmon.
Don't get me started on the way she says salmon.
Some salmon that I had left in the fridge too long, I think, and then I put it in the freezer to try to extend the lifespan.
That's
And then I unthawed it.
Classic.
Also may have left it out for too long at that
Oh
point.
yeah, you gotta.
But by the time I smelled it, I was like, I had the instinct to smell it, and I was like, this
Pretty
smells
fishy.
off. I said,
Yeah.
this smells off. But then I was like, I
You're
doubted
like,
myself. I was
well, I
like,
guess it is fish though. It's supposed to smell
I
fishy,
said-
right?
it lasts for weeks.
I said, who am I? I said, who am I? I don't know necessarily the smell of a raw salmon. It's not like I fish all the time in the stream. Like, I was like, maybe this is how it's meant to smell. I put it on the burner. I put it on the
Let me put it in my bag for a bit. It'll stay good.
put it in my bag, carried it around for a few more weeks. It's starting to grow on me. No, I put it on the cast iron, and then I took a couple bites, and I was like, this tastes off. And then I took another bite, and I was
girl.
like, that bite tastes fine.
Oh
And then I
god.
took another bite, and I was like, that tastes off. So I was like, jury's not out. I'm gonna put it in the fridge. I'm gonna stop
What?
it for the night. That way, if it is food poisoning, I won't get horrible food poisoning
I'm
because
so
I'm
upset
only
by
eating a
this.
couple bites. And then if I don't get food poisoning, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll finish it because I don't treat myself to
Yeah,
salmon.
food poisoning comes in amount.
Yeah.
If you only have a little bit of rotten food, you're fine.
Yeah.
So seriously, I thought I had just dabbled in food poisoning. I was like, yeah, my stomach is starting to feel weird, but I was like, I had so little, it's probably fine. And then like the worst, like cramping, like double dragoning, like
Ew!
horrible. Like I was like crying, like yelling. I was like, ugh. And my dog was like, I think she's like genuinely. I was like, ugh.
Did you say double dragoning?
Yeah, we were like
Is
losing
that-
and like puking and shitting at the same
Oh
time.
my god.
Like,
Never heard that one.
Crying
Double
and yelling because
dragoning.
you're shitting too much.
it was triple dragoning. I was like quadruple dragoning. It was coming out.
Yeah. Just every
Every way I
orifice
could express
just
myself.
oozing. Yeah.
Your poor neighbors are like, what? They're like, oh, it's the salmon. Isn't it?
She's done it again. She ate some bad
She
meat.
must have had some salmon again.
That girl can't stop eating bad meat.
But it's because I used to be able to do it. I swear to God, in college, I would like leave shrimp out
Well,
overnight,
yeah,
eat it the
when you're-
next day.
Shrimp out overnight
And it
and
was
eat it
like,
the next
it's
day.
salty, it's fine, and it would be fine.
Well, when you're 18, your body's a tank. Like,
Yeah.
we can't do this.
I need to ingest the feces of an 18-year-old because if you do it,
Ah.
it resets your microbiome.
Ew.
Wait,
Girl,
I did hear you correct, right?
Yeah.
You
People
need
are
to
doing this-
ingest the feces of an
People are
18-year-old?
doing this with infants. They're consuming baby feces so that it resets their microbiome.
Devon, you
There's
already
got to be
are.
a better way to
You're
do
already
that.
getting attacked in the comments. Like, stop
For
with
like
your head.
microdosing shit.
But I'm saying I don't want a baby because that hasn't been through anything. I want an 18-year-old because they have seen some stuff. Their
Ew.
body is
Just,
fine.
I'd rather just like.
Stop talking about eating shit. I'm gonna throw up.
You don't eat it like straight.
Can
put
you
it-
just like
put it
drink
in
a
capsule.
kombucha or something? Doesn't that work too?
Yeah.
I want it straight out of an 18-year-old's ass.
Ew.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't really
Don't
relate to
smile
that one.
I think an 18-year-old's piss is probably like kombucha.
Girl, this
Hmm.
is the
Maybe we
foulest
get
thing.
Chase
How would
back
you
on the-
negotiate that with an like? Are you gonna
Yes,
I'm
like
an extra
just
negotiator.
stand outside the
Just
high
stand
school
outside
and be
can I
like,
get your
"Hey,
piss?
just
Piss?
looking for someone
Piss.
to dookie a little bit for me."
I don't think it'd be that hard.
It's not
you
sexual. I just want to eat it.
You stand outside of high school and an older cougar wants to eat your feces. Like, I think you're down.
They're gonna call the cops. They're calling the
And
cops.
that's somebody's dream. That's somebody's dream.
Maybe.
And I'm gonna find him.
Maybe don't agree with her. You don't have to agree with her.
Yeah.
That's cool. Whoa.
Yeah, for me,
It's a
I'm
hard
gonna
sell,
go
I
ahead and
think.
not eat shit.
That's a hard sell
Well, we're not
for.
gonna be able to clip this because
You're already
absolutely
under
being a-
fire.
they've already been calling me a pedophile.
No, but of course she eats shit also.
Yeah.
And rotten meat. She eats rotten meat and shit. And
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, you guys all talk about how you don't
Not
like,
helping yourself
how-
beat those
You
allegations
guys always
right
talk
now.
about how cool it is to be a misbehaved woman, how cool it is to be a
yeah, seldom
It's so-
well-behaved women seldom make history.
Literally,
Yeah, exactly,
You're like, it's
yeah.
so badass to be a feminist and like speak your mind, and then I speak my mind a little
Yeah,
bit.
I heard.
speak-
I heard Ruth Bader Ginsburg was eating shit. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
if you let her speak.
I hate this.
I'm just saying, you guys pick a lane. Like,
Yeah. Pick a lane.
if you want feminists,
You gotta
no.
let you. Yeah. You
No,
want a feminist? You
we're
gotta
not
let her
leaving
eat. You gotta let her eat booty sometimes.
Well, that's different.
that's different.
That's different.
I'm not trying to have contact. To be clear, I want a capsule.
Like
Just
a
like a
spout.
swab.
Swab.
Wait,
It's like, here, you go in that room and Just
From like a froyo place.
give me a swab. You'll be very clinical about it, you
It's
know?
very much runs in my family because my dad ate my sister's placenta. So I think in my family we're just like down with the eat stuff.
Okay.
Ah.
I think if I trace the root of like the
Your dad ate the placenta?
Yeah,
Isn't that
my-
usually like a mom
I
thing
thought the
to
mom
do?
ate the
Yeah, that's
placenta.
like supposed to
think
kind of help with
this was like not
raw?
a woman.
postpartum.
This is not a woman that my dad was married to. It's just a woman that he got pregnant, and I think she ate the placenta as well. I just don't know the story very well because I'm not close to her.
He's like, hold on, I got to put the placenta
That's
in
a
my
pretty
bag real
like
quick.
intimate activity to do together, I feel like, for
Yes.
someone that you just get pregnant.
To eat a placenta?
Well, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
he ended up being the dad. My dad actually sued.
Oh, he stayed the dad. Yeah, I
my
guess
dad,
that's true.
He sued
Yeah.
himself for custody so that he could be a dad. He's the first person in the history of the state of New York. They like got
How does
pregnant
that
in the
work?
Ozarks in Arkansas, ate the placenta there, and then he took the baby to New York. And, I don't know, but he sued to get custody because he wanted to pay child support so that he would have access to her kid because her mom was maybe going to take the kid away and not marry him. So my dad
Interesting.
sued so that he could be a dad.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
badass. All right,
that's
Dad.
cool.
We love a
Yeah.
dad. We love a placenta eater.
All right, should we give Nate a checkout score?
So I may have derailed that a little.
All right, what are you thinking?
I mean, he supports all my feminist ideals and endeavors. So I'm
Mhm.
gonna go. I bumped up a point for me. Yeah, a
Ooh,
9.
yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
I think I'm going to stay with the 9. I feel good about it.
Nice,
I
okay.
I really like the warehouse thing. I think that sounds
Yeah.
really fun and cool. And
Yeah.
I think it's awesome.
I
that
wish I
you're
could have
so
been
friendly
there.
with that guy that you obviously had like an ongoing dispute with. Like you're so mean to each other during the day, and then you see each other in the parking lot.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
so-
That
That is party god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You know.
sick.
But it was, it was just like
It's
we're
kind of
living
dog
in-
behavior because like a dog, like they'll get mad and they'll like bark, 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 and then they see
Then the gate
and then the
opens,
gate's up,
and
and
then
then
they're
like
like-
they see the dog, and they're like, whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, it's like you're hammering my floor. I'm not doing anything.
It's tit for tat.
I'm listening to music and partying.
Yeah.
You're banging the ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm gonna bark back at you, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Can't do
Yeah,
that.
I'm
to
going to
me.
bark back at you, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
When I see you in the parking lot, I'm gonna go, hey, what's up?
Hey,
dude?
hey.
I got no beef with you in this moment.
All love, babe.
Yeah.
All
if you came
love.
at me with the hammer, then it's a different story.
Yeah. All right, well, we'll see you at the frat party.
Yes. I'll see
Okay.
you tonight, USC,
Yeah.
Yeah,
See you
same.
tonight.
UCLA.
Yeah,
We'll see
Gonna
what's
get
going on.
jackhammered.
Yeah.
yeah we're all going to get
You're all
jackhammered.
gonna get jackhammered.
Can't
yeah.
All right, guys.
All right, guys.
Party on.